How's it going, YouTube? Raj here. I hope you guys are doing well. Tonight I'm back again with another video. This time I'm not going to be looking at Xerjoff fragrances. I'm going to be showing you all the bottles that I've bought since the last acquisition or haul video back in August. There are 5 here. 2 can be classified as high-end exclusive designer fragrances. 3 are niche. The names of those fragrances are down below or in the description box with a timeline. One thing I wanted to mention actually before I get into showing you the bottles is, so there are 5 here. 4 of them I acquired at a discount, either on Facebook groups or on eBay. And I wanted to mention this because anybody who thinks that fragrances at this level is too expensive, you can't afford it, you're put off by the price, I'm here to tell you that you can afford it. If you go to reliable sources, and you can get great deals on eBay, on Facebook, don't overlook that. Don't think that a fragrance that you've desired is out of your reach because you can't acquire a genuine bottle. You can if you go to the right places. And the worst thing is looking at those fragrances and thinking that you can't buy them, when really you can, and you can add some amazing fragrances to your collection. If you wanted to spend a little bit more on a fragrance, instead of buying 5 bottles, buy 2 bottles of fragrances that you really love, and you don't have to spend lots of money. Sometimes I pay full retail, but it's possible to get good deals. So let's have a look at the first one. This is Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino from the private blend line, and this was such an easy purchase for me. I love fresh fragrances, citrus, love Neroli, love orange blossom. One of the better ones I've tried, and a great addition to my collection. Perfect for spring and summer. It's on the pricey side, but remember what I said earlier. And quite a strong white floral soapy quality I get in this fragrance, which I didn't really realize that until I tried it recently. I did have a sample of this before, but I am getting that strong white floral note coming through, quite sharp, but it's a beautiful fragrance. Next up is a fragrance from a house that I've never owned a bottle from them before, and this is Parfums MDCI. So you can maybe make out the MDCI at the bottom. I'm yet to find out what that actually stands for, but anyway, this is Chypre Palatin, and this is not the bust edition. I don't actually like the bust. I think it looks strange on the bottle, and when I have seen it with my eyes in person and felt it, it looks a bit cheap and is not very impressive. And I'm not even sure what to make of this tassel, but anyway, Chypre Palatin. This is this is a very different fragrance. This is very unique to me. Um, this is what niche is all about. It's made by Bertrand Duchaufour, a famous French perfumer, and it's considered by some to be his masterpiece. It is one that has taken me a little bit of time to get used to. I have tried it a few times before, but I managed to get a half bottle, and I've got the notes here. I wanted to mention the notes because it's a strange combination, but they work incredibly well. The top notes are lavender, labdanum, hyacinth, galbanum, sage, clementine, and aldehydes. In the middle, there is iris, jasmine, gardenia, rose, and plum. In the base, there is styrax, benzoin, tolu balsam, vanilla, castoreum, leather, costus, oak moss, and immortelle. So there's a lot going on in this fragrance. I get a lot of leather. I get a lot of sharp herbal notes in here, maybe like a pine note. The lavender, definitely get the lavender. Sweet vanilla, it is different. It is alluring. It's odd. It's likely to garner attention, not negative attention, but it's more of those, what are you wearing? What is that scent that you're wearing? It's definitely a very challenging but exciting fragrance, one that I'm looking forward to wearing a lot more. And also looking forward to exploring a few more fragrances from the house. So moving on now to a fragrance from Armani. This is part of their Prive collection, a more exclusive, harder to find, more creative license in this collection. And this is actually the newest release into that collection, and this is called Myrrhe Imperiale. Check it out. I'm not sure if it's really picking up, but you know, the name is down below in the description. So Myrrhe Imperiale. Again, you know, these first four fragrances I all got at a discount. And wow, the first time I tried this, I tried it on paper, and sometimes you just get a gut instinct that you're onto a winner here. Because even though this is called Myrrhe Imperiale, I get a coffee note in here. I get a bitter coffee note, which is maybe a combination of maybe an incense and a myrrhe combining, because you know it has smoky qualities and sweet qualities from the myrrhe. The coffee in here reminds me of a little bit of Bond Number Nine's New Harlem. It's not a gourmand fragrance, but there's something about it. Maybe my opinion will change, but it's an interesting fragrance. It's very long lasting. It's definitely on the sweet, balsamic, ambery, vanilla type of myrrhe notes. Nothing too strong, and there's no sort of green notes in here. It's all sweet and smoky and incensey, and yeah, that's a really good fragrance. I thought. Quite glad I got that at the price I did as well. Next up, a fragrance. This is my second fragrance I have from Roja Dove, and this is called Scandal pour Homme. Scandal pour Homme. So the moment I tried this, I'm not an expert in fougere fragrances, but I have a feeling that this is one of the best, maybe the best fougere fragrances ever made. I think it's very aromatic. The citrus is well done. It's a classic men's fragrance. Don't expect any bells and whistles with this. This is just refined elegance in this fragrance. A classic gentleman, a kind of Cary Grant, a George Clooney type character, and me. But I think you know anybody of any age can pull this off. A lot of green notes in here, and quite kind of slightly floral in the base and musky and woody, and just it doesn't push the boundaries. It just refines everything that has already existed and does it really well. I think this is better than Hubigant's Fougère Royale, Caron's Le Troisième Homme, you know, like Brut, like a classic fougere. It's worlds away from those types of fragrances. But you know, I wouldn't go as far as saying it's the best fougere, but from what I've tried, definitely worth it. And Roja Dove is a really it's very interesting. He's an interesting guy and interesting fragrances he makes. So going on to the final bottle, which I actually bought about 2 days ago, kind of like a Christmas present to myself. Basically, I had sold off some fragrances a few weeks ago, and I decided to reinvest some of that in these fragrances you're seeing here. So this is from Guerlain, and this is from their La et la Matière collection, which means the art and material, I think. And this one is Tonka Imperiale. Again, one of those where I had a gut instinct. I knew this was a stunner from the moment I tried it, but I needed to test it a little bit more. And it's been one of those, by the way, that I've been wanting to get for a long time. So it's a great feeling when you've been desiring something for a long time and you finally get it, especially something of this quality. The Guerlain quality all over this bottle. It's superb. It's a You know what? It's not a gourmand fragrance. I don't think it's a gourmand fragrance. It has a lot of this bitter almond and benzoin and vanilla, but it's also slightly woody, and I don't know what else is making it deviate away from being a gourmand. I need to dissect it a little bit more and wear it a little bit more. But I thought this was going to be a sweet bomb, but it doesn't turn out that way. Just so damn classy, I can't even tell you. So in my eyes, these are amazing fragrances. It's such a great feeling of getting rid of fragrances which are good, okay, average, some very good, and replacing them with excellent, outstanding fragrances. It's a direction that I think everybody should go in. You decide, I don't believe in being a collector. There's no right or wrong answer. Just do what feels right for you, to be honest. So let me know, guys, have you tried these fragrances? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Let me know whatever you think. Let me know. What have you bought recently? What is number one on your to buy list? It's always great sort of sharing these types of videos, I feel, and it's what keeps the passion going. It keeps us searching for new things and watching more YouTube videos and listening to other people, the search for something new, for that holy grail, if it exists. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.